Hey, it's Cassie. I'm back with another video. Today I am book talking and I darken by Kiersten White. Hopefully I said that right. The book is about Vlad the Impaler if he was turned into a girl at the beginning of his life. So basically the origin story kind of thing. But we follow the main character, which is Lada, the girl version of Vlad, about her teens, and this is the first book of the trilogy. So Lada basically defies everything that is expected of her because basically women in this time period was expected to carry heirs, and I have to give her props for that. We see 2 points of views, Lada and Radu's, her little brother, and we get to see where she's coming from and why she is the way she is. And Radu is basically the opposite of Lada, which I find so adorable, and I want to hug him and love him and be his big sister and protect him and just basically do everything that Lada does, but love him more and let him know that I love him. So because this book is about Vlad the Impaler turning into a girl, I was expecting more violence, but so you didn't get to see that much violence because it started at the beginning of her life. So I'm expecting more violence during the second book, and I'm looking forward to that. I love Kiersten's writing in this book. This is the first book that I've ever read from her, and I look forward to reading more because she just has enough description and painting the picture in your head and character development and characters and all this other stuff that I just find beautiful. Lada is a very strong female character and I love her relationship with Radu, and I love reading it and seeing their relationship grow with each other. I definitely recommend this book, and if you haven't picked it up, go pick it up. And also, since you haven't picked it up, it's time to say goodbye because here comes the spoilers. So I'm going to take this book apart and I'm going to try to remember the first part and sort of the ending and keep a kind of balance between this book talk. But first, I'm going to start with the characters. So the first point of view that you actually see is Vlad, Lada's father. And I have no nice words to describe him, so I'm not going to. I don't like him. I agree with Lada that he is weak. And maybe that makes me a bit like Lada, and it's kind of scary. I do not like her father, and I do not think that she should have tried to make him proud of her at all at the beginning of the story because it was not. So you already know what I think of Lada and Radu. Then there is Bodgan, Lada's friend and her nurse's son, which is a bit like Lada in a way that she's wicked. As kids being kids and them being mean and making fun of their little brother, it's fine, but I don't really like him because he encouraged Lada to make fun of Radu, or at least I think he would. I think he would because, I mean, if you were a friend, you would technically say not to make fun of your little brother. Then there's Mehmed, and I do not like him. Well, I liked him before when he first came and got introduced to the story, but after a while I was just, no. Trust him, especially when he keeps having sons with girls in the Harlem. What? I don't even get what makes him think that he has a right or a duty to go have sex with every girl in the Harlem. Like, I don't even get the point of that is. So the first sign that you see that Lada cares for Radu is the forest scene where she saves him from the village boys in Wallachia, and I personally think that was a sign for me to show him that she cares. I don't know if it was a sign for you, but it was definitely a sign for me. And the next sign was also with Radu, was the lake, the frozen lake scene. Radu went on the lake and then Lada tried to save him because the ice was breaking, but Raju wanted to save this kid, and Lada basically said to him that his life is more important than a poor servant boy, which is, there's Lada for you. So Bodkin leaves, and I feel so upset for Lada. I hate Radu for making it the best day ever, but I definitely see where he's coming from. But I hate it when he says that Bodkin leaving is the best day ever, and I don't get why her father would do that to her. I was waiting and waiting for Bodkin to return to Lada because Lada got her own group of Janissaries to lead, and she was only picking people from Walisha, so there's only appropriate time for Bodkin to show up. So again, Mehmed. I was okay with Lada and Mehmed at the beginning, but after a while I was just like, nope, cut it. Why? Because he didn't tell her that her father died, and she is definitely going to be pissed if you do not tell her. And then when Bodkin returns and he gets jealous, excuse me? You have sex with every girl in the Harlem and Lada doesn't have the right to be jealous, but you do? Lada was protecting Mehmed, and the only two people that she actually killed was because they were trying to assassinate Mehmed. And personally, right now, I just feel like, girl, you should have let him kill him. Okay? That's how far I'm willing to go. You should have let him kill him. So at the end, when she's trying to protect Mehmed, she gets stabbed, and then automatically it goes to Radu's point of view. I don't know. So it's a trilogy, and Lada can't die, but it still hurt knowing that she got stabbed. Then Lazar betrayed Radu, and maybe you kind of got the feeling that he liked Radu, and no. Knowing that Radu turned gay, I did not see that coming. That hit me like a brick, especially when he was in love, that he is in love with Mehmed, and I'm just like, nope, that's Lada's lover, and now I'm just like, yeah, you know what, screw Mehmed altogether, okay? You deserve somebody better who will actually love you for you. So I hate Radu for not leaving with Lada to go to Walisha, and he ended up staying with Mehmed, which they will probably meet again at some point during the second book. And another thing, right at the end, I love how Lada says that she's no longer the dragon's daughter, she is the dragon. So I am super excited for the second book. I'm already counting back days. So I hope you enjoyed my video. What do you think of the characters? Did I miss something? What do you think of Mehmed? Do you not trust him too, or do you trust him? What are your thoughts? Please let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!